What does the Lord want you to do? I'm Pastor Adam. This is Old Testament Thursday. I'm so glad you decided to tune in, check out, and see what we got going on today. I ask you this question because oftentimes we can look to the Lord or what He wants us to do, and we go, how do you want us to do that? What am I supposed to do? Especially if you're like me and you're a hands-on person and you like to get in there, get things done, you may want to just tackle that problem head on. Do all of these different things. Have you slowed down to consult the Lord and what He wants you to do? See, in Joshua chapter 6, one of the highlights of the whole chapter of the walls of Jericho coming down is that Israel has to be obedient. They could not take down the walls themselves. They could not defeat Jericho in any way, not by themselves. So what did the Lord ask them to do? Well, if you go and read the story, you hear about how they had to walk around the walls once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5, 6, 7 times. And then on the 7th time, the 7th day, they came down. They got to blow their horns and shout, hip, hip, hooray. But there were some specific instructions on what they weren't supposed to do or weren't allowed to do. If they had done those things they weren't supposed to do, I don't think the Lord would have given them the victory. Why? Because that battle was the Lord's battle. That siege was the Lord's siege. There's nothing the Israelites could have done except for be obedient to God. So whatever it is that you're going through today, I'm not saying the Lord's going to knock down those walls. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is what the Lord wants you to do is to be obedient. The Lord simply wants you to be obedient to what He has said. And if you ever want to know what the Lord has said or what He wants you to do, just dive into His Word. I'm Pastor Adam. This has been Old Testament Thursday. I'll see you next time.